Hi everyone. So I thought that you might have some fun if I showed you kind of a look I like to do when my eyes are just kind of very tired and heavy looking. I like to do a slightly lighter eye, especially in the inner portion, add a lot of highlight, a little less liner than I normally do, and then kind of a fun lip, whatever I want to do on the bottom half of the face, just to help liven it up, a kind of a dewy matte skin that makes any sense, just not glittery skin basically. So I hope that you enjoy this look and find it useful. If not, maybe you like the makeup look. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. So to get started on the look, I've already taken 100% pure. This is the organic coffee bean caffeine eye cream, and it basically just sort of nourishes and moisturizes the eyes. And I'm going to be taking the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eyeshadow primer. And it's just a really kind of sticky base, and it has sort of like a skin tone to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on all over the lid and just sort of pat it down. This is a pretty sticky base, so if your eyelids are already really oily, you might need powder to set it if you want to try this product. I've been working really hard lately. I'm extremely tired, lack of sleep, so you'll probably be seeing a lot of like folds in my eyes right now. It's due to like lack of sleep, especially right here and under here. So I'm actually going to be taking Too Faced's Nude Scene eyeshadow to help brighten up the eye a little bit. This is going to be a very eye fresh look, so that the look just looks very weightless and brings back some youth. I'm going to be taking the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of Tease, which is that matte sort of purpley brown color. And I'm just going to start contouring the crease. I'm going to start in the very outer corner with that blender brush. This brush came in the palette. I'm just going to use little rotation circle motions. To blend that out, and then pull in any remaining color that might be in the crease or on the brush. Now to add some life to the eyes, I'm just going to be taking a little bit of Booty Call, which is just that white kind of icy light pink. Blend that onto the arch of the brow bone and blend it backwards. And then pop that in the inner tear duct, and there's instant life to the eyes. Blend it up a little bit. Now for the outer corner of the crease, I'm going to add a little bit of Snakebite, which is just this really pretty brown here. And I'm just going to add a little bit of depth to the eye. Not too much. And just sort of add that to the deep socket. If your eyes are really dragging here, then maybe not the contour in the deep socket. You could maybe go for like a chocolate brown eyeliner instead. Now for the look, I'm going to go a little softer than I typically do. I usually just do liquid liner, but it can be very harsh for a look where you're tired. My eyes tend to get, I guess, heaviest in the inner portion just because of how my eye naturally creases. So if I go like this, it looks a lot heavier right here. So just keeping this area very fresh. The majority of the eye pencil is out here. I just pulled it in and smudged it out with the beveled edge smudger. This is the Too Faced Perfect Eyes. Just a very cream stick type liner. And I'm going to be adding a little bit of Urban Decay's Blackout, which is just the nice matte black at the very bottom. Pretty comparable to Black Dog from the Black palette. I really like it. And I'm just going to smudge this out over the cream stick liner. We really want that to set nicely so that the look stays young and youthful. If it gets a little messy as the day goes on, this is just kind of like a fun lightweight eye look, so it won't look like you had like a recipe for a disaster or anything on the eyes, if that does end up happening, but try to avoid it as much as possible. Sometimes a little bit of messy in your makeup look is kind of pretty. Just so you don't look like plastic, unless you love that look. I kind of like it when your skin kind of melts down the makeup a bit. Now I've just set the lower lash line with a little bit of Booty Call, which is in this palette, obviously. And that's just gonna brighten up the look. You might get a little black if you tightline like I did. I tightlined with the black just to kind of pull the eyelashes up. That's only gonna add slight definition. That really shouldn't age the look or drag it down, so. Now to really keep this area really clean, brighten it up, I'm gonna be adding the Milani HD Concealer. And I'm just going to put that on in a triangle form. I'm just gonna take that same kabuki brush that I used to blend in my tinted moisturizer so that there is still some product in the brush. So it's going to, of course, help blend out this concealer. The concealer is a couple shades lighter than the tinted moisturizer on purpose, but in order to avoid the raccoon effect, I just used the same brush and then really blend it out so that it is brighter and not too light. You don't want it to like, almost like have a line of demarcation. You want it to like blend. Now for the face, I'm going to be taking 100% pure, this is the Apple Cheeks Pure Cheek or Apple Cheeks Sheer Cheek Tint. And it's 100% vegan, 100% pure. Basically, its #1 ingredient is aloe vera. So I'm just going to place this on the cheeks, take the tiniest pea-sized amount, because a little goes a long way with this product because it glides like no other. So like that much. Think of this as, I don't know if you're familiar with the Smashbox O Glow that came out a couple years ago, but if you are, you know how that goes. Of course, this won't stain as fast, but that's the amount you want to take. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on. And I know it looks very light, but you could still see it's very pink. Since the product is buildable, if you want more pink, you could always take more pink. I would just recommend taking like a drop at a time and building. Now what I like to do when I have really heavy, dark, tired eyes is to pull the attention away from the upper part of my face a little bit. So I'm taking, or I've already took the Urban Decay 24/7 Lip Liner in Envious to just add a little bit of more to the look so the focus is not going to be on the eyes. You see the lightness of the face and the bolder lip. And I'm not trying to say the only way that I can or anyone can look healthy, glowy, dewy, and a little less tired is to do a lip that's bam in your face. This is just kind of one idea, is to do a more lip focused look. And I'm going to be taking OCC Lip Tar in Vintage, and once again, I'm just using this color because I want to. It's just for like the demonstration. You can take any color you want. A light, bright lip will also make the face pop. But sometimes when I'm doing the more, I guess, basic tutorial ideas, I still like to do the fun colors in case you're not here for the tips, you know? And this is OCC Lip Tar in Vintage again. Just a really intense, like, cranberry. It's a little lighter than MAC's Film Noir. So I'm just using an angled brush to fill in my lips. Bold lips are really kind of just empowering for a lot of people once they're willing to do them. Especially like really dark lips. Now I love OCC lip tars. They're very satin, they're very matte, and because of that, you can pretty much do whatever you want with them. You can layer gloss over them and make them as you want, or you can leave them matte. So, but I'm going to be layering a gloss over it because they have a tendency to kind of wear down your lips, make them very kind of dry because they're so matte. So I'm going to be adding Miss Kitty lip gloss in, or this is now called Snow White, sorry, I have the original package. This is from Pumpkin Poppy Cosmetics. Okay, so definitely make sure that you blot at this point because that will be a mess all over your teeth. So I hope that you enjoyed this look and found it fun, useful, and thanks for watching.